So if you have come across this reading today, there may be a message in here for you, okay? Especially if someone has just disappeared out of your life, a lover, situationship, relationship. I feel here the energy was pretty quick, okay? So it's like things were going well one minute, and then the next minute, you know, it was just like something cut this away, something was said, something was done, or there was strong emotions dominating, okay, very quickly. And there's this silence now, this cut off, is, you know, this dead silence. No one's budging here, okay? You do still feel this person is pulling on your heart, and I do feel this is for a reason, okay? I don't feel that this connection is completely over it, although it feels like it is at this moment in time, okay? So let's have a look and see, you know, what kind of happened between you, and what's coming in for you moving forward. Okay, so let's start with the Heart and Garden. Okay, I feel like that there was love here, okay? We've got the man coming in next to this. Take the energy how it resonates here. It doesn't necessarily have to be a male, it can be female, but it just could be that it's more of the masculine kind of energy. And we've got the ring here sitting next to the man, okay? There was love shared here, although I feel that maybe at times it didn't feel that way, okay? Or the connection was one-sided. There's certainly a commitment here, I feel, or if this wasn't the case at the time, I feel that commitment was coming for you both, but it kind of didn't get that far, okay? So moving on to the clouds on the crossroads here now, okay? I see here that there was a lot of confusion and indecision in this connection, okay? As I said before, there was, you know, a real connection here, although again it felt that it may have been one-sided, or not a lot of emotions or feelings got shared between you both. There was a big wall in front of you both here. Either one or both of you, you know, may have been through some stuff in the past which kind of kept you guarded, but I feel despite this, you know, your person felt this connection on a deep level, okay? The ring is showing that this wasn't casual, okay? Whether it come across as casual or not, I feel that this was actually going somewhere, and then something needed to end at that moment, because there's still kind of blockages and you weren't fully in alignment. So it's like the universe had to step in and cut it, put a pause to it, so you can both kind of sit back for a little while and maybe reflect on things, or really go deeper into yourselves, or one of you needed to go deeper within yourselves to really do some soul searching here. This is shown especially with the coffin and the tower here, okay? This is showing emotional isolation, possibly even, you know, ghosting. So it could have been a case of there was some ghosting, or there was some kind of disagreement, and the connection, or, you know, communication was cut very quickly, okay? It's like you were left in the fog here. Okay, so let's now look at what's hidden now, okay? So I'm focusing on the fox and the letter here. I get that your person is watching from afar, or you're both watching each other from afar. You're not being honest about your feelings for each other, and you haven't been during this connection, okay? And this, you know, this is again why the connection had to be cut at this point. So moving over to the book and the snake here, okay? Book and the snake. We've got here, there may be secrets. There could be another influence, or this could just mean that there is an internal struggle here, okay, with one or both of you. So let's move over to the whip and the lady here, okay? I'm being shown there is a lot of emotional tension with you, especially. Again, the energy of the lady can be for the one of you that's mostly in your divine feminine energy. So take this how it resonates. It doesn't necessarily mean a woman, So, you know, there is a sense of you feeling this emotional tension, and, you know, your emotions are very high at this point. You're still thinking about your person on a very deep level, and it is like you're searching for this closure. Okay, so let's move over to the moon and the dog here. This combination is showing that loyalty still remains here. There's certainly still emotional ties still present, but it's kind of being hidden. I feel that, you know, you may mostly feel each other at night maybe, or you could be dreaming of your person, or they're dreaming of you, but there's certainly some kind of energetic exchange happening here. So your person's certainly thinking of you. I do feel that they're not over you, although it may, you know, show this on the surface, but I do feel they're hiding it. Okay, and the fox and the letter says this person may be watching you silently here. Again, I do feel that this person is checking up on you. Again, could be at night, could be through social media, or asking through, you know, mutual contacts. There are things that they haven't said. Okay, deep truths here in the book, and the snake does hint that they're still battling with old patterns or even outside influences at this point, hence why there's a lot of emotion and feelings that they're keeping buried. It could be through fear of vulnerability, and this is what they needed to kind of sit back and deal with here, is what I'm being shown. It kind of got a bit too much for them. Maybe they felt like that they couldn't give you the connection that you needed here. Okay, but their loyalty hasn't vanished, especially with this moon and dog. Back to the moon and the dog here, it shows they still feel emotionally tied to you, even if they're not ready to face it right now. I feel there is going to be a point where they're going to come back towards you. Okay, so what is the future of this connection? Will they return? This is the question that, you know, we want answered at this point. So with Stalk, okay, this is an incoming shift. Okay, this is possible, possible quite soon, actually, possibly quite soon. So I do feel this here, certainly with the Stalk and with the rider. With the key and the sun, okay, we've got the sun just up here. This is in the second row here, along with the key. This is showing that there is going to be some truth, clarities, breakthroughs, an unexpected message, but it's going to be a positive one, is what I'm hearing here. Okay, so we've got the scythe near the tree, just here, and this is showing that healing is required before reunion. So this is why things had to come to an end, because healing needed to take place between one or both of you. Okay, so we've got the anchor here and the cross. So we've got our anchor and we've got the cross coming in at the bottom. So this is saying that, you know, past burdens are heavy, but it's not forever. I do feel here it's like you are the one that holds the key here. Okay, it's like by you keeping in your truth, staying in your truth, and knowing you're feeling things on a deep level, but at the same time, you know that there was this space needed for you both. It's like you felt this deep down, that your person needed to deal with certain things, okay, before they could kind of open up to you and come close to you. It's like you did feel this, and you know, and it's like your person now is learning certain lessons, or, you know, needs to have this realization, but it's only you that can propel them to this. Does that make sense? It's like you're the one that needs to crack them open at this point. It's not pleasant for you, because it's like this person needs to learn lessons, and you're the one that's kind of, you're feeling like you're sitting here the one suffering because of their lessons, because of their past. I do feel like that this reading has resonated with your story, your situation, and it's what you're going through now. I can go deeper into this. I'm opening the books now for my Grand Tableau readings, okay, which is literally a soul map, okay, into all areas of your life, but specifically if you are looking at love, we can look at the hidden influences, you know, karmic lessons, cycles of this connection.